Daniel, hi.
Hi, Christine. Glad to be here.
Nice you're here. Let's take a seat. Welcome on the stage. So how are you doing? How are things?
I'm all right, thank you.
You're all right. Have you been at the fair a lot lately?
I'm actually manning one of the booths, and it's pretty busy today, even more than yesterday.
More than yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, so any highlights so far which you have experienced?
Oh, the interest in Industrial Edge is quite amazing. I'm actually super surprised, and the customers are really interested and asking the right questions.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the right questions too. Why is connectivity so critical to underpin the digitalization framework in regards of network infrastructure?
So actually, a secure and reliable framework is crucial for the communication between the OT and the IT, and this is the foundation for digitalization. Without a proper network structure, it's actually not possible to have a consistent data flow between the OT and the IT realm. We would be acting blindly if we can't see the data flowing through, and we would have faced outdated manufacturing. We could not optimize and prevent system failures, and the production downtime would be not visible. So for us, it would end up in a business and operational risk, which is not acceptable.
Which we definitely don't want to have. So what elements need to be considered to mitigate these risks?
So in general, OT and IT networks are using Ethernet-based technology. However, they differ in several ways. So they have highly specific requirements which need to be taken into consideration, and the planning of the OT-IT interconnectivity is crucial to let that happen. In order to ensure the secure and reliable data exchange within the holistic data communication infrastructure. So that's actually one of the key targets.
I hear secure and I hear reliable. And I guess this is what you guys also are looking forward to. So that's the keywords. Can you deep dive into these a bit more?
Yeah. So the difference is basically the difference between cybersecurity and IT. It's all about aligning with the CIA triad, which means confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And this is all kind of written down in a cybersecurity framework called ISO 27001. And it's basically industry standard in the IT industry. In OT, it's quite different. We are faced or different challenges. For instance, delayed safety telegrams are not acceptable because a delayed telegram, which means will mean the machine stops to operate, which causes production loss. We have also a lot of assets in place which might be outdated or not updated anymore because a press will do still its job, but for many, many years. But some of the components won't be updated moving forward. A common issue in OT is also common vulnerability exposures. So unpatched system and devices are commonly used because the assets we are talking about live for 5, 10, 15, 20 or even longer when you talk about power plants. Insecure protocols are used because, historically grown, some of the protocols have been developed in the 80s or 90s. And we have also backdoor connectivity, which is used for OEMs to remotely access their assets. So there are various possible solutions in the market that support the secure OT-IT integration. And one of it is the combined approach of the physical segregation between OT and IT. So we actually do the segmentation with firewalls to keep everything separated from each other, that an incident does not affect other parts of the operations. And this also includes remote access or rendezvous service.
The rendezvous service, that's what I like, definitely. So it sounds like a complex topic. Do you have any concrete examples?
It's actually complex, and we as Siemens work with organizations in all vertical industries, and we have a global team of experts to support our customers and support them with an extensive range of OT cybersecurity frameworks. And that's actually our asset. That's what we do since many, many decades, and this is what we want to help our customers with. So we can actually act and react on customer-specific security requirements and concerns within their specific industry to comply with their legislation or environment. So this is the foundation to give our customers the best advice.
Okay. Do the customers listen? when you tell them? I mean, for sure, cybersecurity, no doubt.
Yeah.
I hope they listen. Cybersecurity needs to be considered at any time. It's
Correct.
important. And we always say, after you had some alert, it's too late. You need to be prepared and have to have it first.
May I show you an example of the water
Yeah.
wastewater industry?
Yeah.
Because I guess this showcases exactly what content and support we can provide as an organization. As you can see here, it's a quite not nice schematic drawing of a water wastewater treatment plant. And you see at the bottom the mechanical treatment, the biological treatment, sludge treatment, and the power ring of the plant. And on the right-hand side, the telecontrol, because when you look at a water treatment plant, it's wells, it's pipelines, it's basins to be controlled, pumps which need to be controlled remotely. And we are faced to a various amount of protocols which are not used in IT at all. For instance, with the power supply, it's IEC 61850 protocol, which is a layer 2 based protocol in some instances. And on the telecontrol side, we have DNP3, IEC 104, Telegram, OSI now SD7, which cause a various amount of protocols which an IT people usually don't know about and can't secure properly. At the very top, you see a demilitarized zone to keep the networks from each other logically separated. And in the middle, you see two countermeasures, the terminal bus and the plant bus, to ensure that one incident does not affect other incidents. So this is a typical example of us, how we showcase the vertical insights, the domain know-how we actually own, and how we can help our customers. Because this describes pretty much holistically how a customer can create a secure plant.
So in regards of cybersecurity risk management, that's a difficult word.
It is.
of OT, critical infrastructure assets. How do we really jump in here in order to help?
So we at Siemens help with providing domain know-how, as mentioned, and we are subject matter experts in all areas of the OT IT integration in cybersecurity, such as we can provide network architecture in cybersecurity frameworks. This will cover water wastewater, as pointed out already, but we also offer this as example for automotive industry, intralogistics, rail and transportation systems, power generation and distribution system. So you see a lot of critical infrastructure which we are now faced to, looking at the east of us. That's really present topic. We offer also purpose-built industrial products and solutions. And we can support our customers with consultation and professional services such as network designs and architectures, security engineering and optimization, ongoing cybersecurity management such as security monitoring, continuous threat detection, and vulnerability management, all to support our customers who might not have their own knowledge or capability to do so. And on top of this, we want to enable the customer's workforce. So we offer also trainings for the OT network engineering, the technology trainings, and cybersecurity awareness trainings.
So you can say it's safe with Siemens, and we're the right partner to help organizations to solve those complex OT, IT integration and cybersecurity challenges.
I'm very convinced, and that's why I'm sticking with this company and this topic for more than 15 years now.
Okay, I have one question jumping in here, just in my mind. I mean, I said before, after you have an alert, it's too late. Does it matter how big or a project or a company is in regards of focusing on cybersecurity topics?
No, it will actually affect all industries, and I don't want to actually call any threats in regards to that, but it's happening at some point in time, and it's all about mitigating the risk. And we want to help to ensure a continuous operation with our customers. And depending on the industry they're working for, is legal requirements or actually just business continuity to avoid production downtimes.
I mean, you've been here at the fair for one day. Can you feel that the customers are more alerted, that they're asking you more detailed on how they can kind of be safe?
I guess when you look around and you see where the spot of cybersecurity is.
Where is it?
It's over there.
Oh.
It's super busy and crowded all day long. So a lot of good questions and conversations.
Yeah.
And I got the feedback of some colleagues browsing through the whole exhibition. There are not many others who are considering or taking care of this topic so constantly or prominent.
I think we're in advantage. We have lots of experts, lots of customers where we see different cases that we can work on.
Yeah.
To work on, how long does it take really to analyze and to find the right concept?
strongly depends on how mature the customer is in regards to cybersecurity. I guess the industries like water, wastewater, or energization is quite mature because it's done since many years as a legal obligation. Other industries are now tapping into this, and it will increase more and more. So it strongly depends on the local capabilities, but we can help from the very beginning to the very last piece of the puzzle.
That's word, huh? That's pretty convincing. Daniel, one thing, is there any industry where you say this is definitely critical? I mean, we're talking about energy, we're talking about water, but is there anything else where you say you gotta focus on this now?
It's coming more and more globally. Food and beverage, for instance. That's one of the next topics which is not well regulated yet, but moving forward it will. And there will be other industries following. But basically it will affect all industries. And yeah, we hear it almost on a daily basis. Another company has been hacked, and it's all about mitigating risk. And it's, thinking for business continuity, not optional anymore.